So if you come through with an idea or you have two similar skill sets that don't seem to relate to one another, how can you try to like bring those two ideas together? Or should you just develop a new skill set? Let's say for instance, I mean this is a little bit difficult, but let's say that someone is, I don't know, working in a particular job at a government's job, right?
Hmm.
Like they're working in the post office and they discover real estate investing and they realize that they have a skill to be able to maybe network with other people, right? Maybe that's what it is. And then they get super excited about trying to build a side, real estate portfolio, buying homes or stuff on the side. Those two things sound like completely different, worlds, right? A real estate world and then the post office world working there. And if you have the skill underpinning everything, could you walk us through like how someone would think about combining those two, or what would you recommend to them in that sort of
Yeah, if you
situation?
work in the post office, you really have people skills. Now, those are much shorter and candidly much shallower interaction at the post office than they will be in real estate. That's because real estate is, for most people, the largest investment you make, a home and a car.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's not the case when you go to the post office. However, pardon me, what you learned from working at the post office is reading people, is interacting with people, is making a first impression. And that's going to be crucial. So, see what I mean? Your skill set here is not so much, or not only, should I say, do you know a lot about the local real estate market and do you know a lot about different shipping and handling methods? Yeah, those two skill sets are fine, they're absolutely relevant. And here, the core skill set that feels the most valuable, the most important to me, is your ability and your in-depth practice, extensive practice of making a first impression. Because at the post office, you have
Mhm.
3 to 5 minutes to interact with someone, and realistically, you have 15 to 25 seconds to make a good first impression. I would argue that it's the same thing in real estate. How many dozens of real estate agencies are out there with white teeth type of advertising and swanky taglines? Is it That's not how I'm going to an agent. I'm going to choose an agent based on how relatable she or he is, based on his ability or her ability to demonstrate empathy for my needs, for me and my family. So that's your skill set right there, which in my opinion is way more unique and important and way more valuable than figuring out the MLS, because that you will take whatever online self-taught course and you'll figure it out in a matter of hours.